Welcome back to my channel. Today I did this makeup look. This is like part of my everyday. I don't do this every day, but when I do my makeup, this is kind of what I do. I have Ashlynn on my lap. That's kind of how it goes. So it's kind of a get ready with me makeup tutorial as a mom because it's hard to do. But yeah, so if you want to see this makeup look, stay tuned. I'm on coffee, and Ashlynn is on the bed. I'm gonna show you what I do for my face because people always ask me how I do my makeup. Normally I use the Rimmel Stay Matte primer, but I'm running extremely low and I already checked Walmart and Target and they both don't have it. Literally, that's all I can get, but it's fine. And I put the primer on. I know I should be using moisturizer, but I put it all over. This isn't as much as I put on, so it's barely spreading all over my face, but it's fine. And then I don't really use foundation a lot, but if I use foundation, this is the one I've been using lately, the L'Oreal Infallible foundation. You're gonna hear in the background. But I normally use the Tarte Shape Tape concealer when I want something lighter. Wet Booty Blender. Kind of like 2 streaks to get it over. And I just blend it. And I'll do half my face so you can kind of see the difference. Right now it looks really white, but I fix it. Yeah. So especially after I shower, my face gets really red, but that's kind of what it looks like, half and half. So for powder, I use the Airspun, and then I use a dry beauty blender, so I just kind of get it on the flat side, tap it off, and just press it into my face. What I like about this powder is it kind of decreases the look of pores. This powder is like the best powder I've ever tried. And I take a brush and kind of wipe off the extra. And then I have this baby washcloth that I use to wipe off any concealer or powder on my lips. And then I put on, it's a sleeping lip mask. Tori got this for me, my sister, for Christmas. And then next, I do my brows. Because of Christmas gifts or Christmas gift cards, I was able to finally buy the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. So I have that with the brush, and I like this because it's very thin. Dad, 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 dad. Dad, 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 dad. I need to get my brows done, so don't mind them when I have it in because it will look terrible. But they're overgrowing. I'm terrible at plucking my own brows because last time I overplucked this one, so I always start by underlining the bottom, and then I get more, and I do a little bit in the middle so I don't get too much, and then I line the top. Then I do the rest of my face, not my eyes yet. I'm not the person that does my eyes last, but I use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I kind of just go on the sides, and I go on my hairline so there's not like a line of like white and then bronzer. Hi, baby. And then I take a smaller brush with that same bronzer and do my nose a little bit. So I just use the Pretty Vulgar it's called Nesting Bitch Face but I use the blush in here because it's like a matte pink. And I kind of go right above where I put the bronzer. I look really rosy, but it's fine. I actually put it up here too. You know, my nose a little, chin. And then with that same palette, I take this bronzer and this bronzer, go back and forth, and that's what I kind of contour with. I should get a hairline. And then I take my Airspun translucent powder and I kind of just make a line so I can cut it so it's where it should be. And then I kind of let that sit for like a minute. I do highlight. This is the Ofra highlighter. Go on cheekbone, I think that's what it's called. And then I go on the bridge of my nose. And the tip of my nose. Cupid's bow. And then when I'm done with when I'm done with my eyeshadow, I go on my like brow bone too. So it's been long enough for this. I don't wait too long. I kind of just brush it off. I take the Morphe setting spray, spray it all over to settle the powder. And then James Charles gave me this idea. I don't watch him a lot, but one of the videos I did see, he uses a Chinese fan. I got this at the dollar store. So I will do that to dry my face. Now I'm never doing that again. So I change up my eyeshadow look color-wise. I always do the same technique, everything, but with different colors. So my normal go-to is like oranges and reds, purples, and browns. So today I kind of want to do a purple look. I have the Jaclyn Hill palette in Bling Boss. So this is around the time that I hold Ashlynn. She doesn't do well with sitting on her own for a long period of time, but that's okay. And I just get like a light color, so this one has a pink, so I'm doing the lightest pink. Get it all over, tap it off, and then I go in and kind of, I do windshield wipers, windshield wiper motions, and then I go in circles. What are you doing? This is my bad eye no matter what, so like it doesn't blend all the time, the brow looks bad. Next, and I'm gonna go into the purple, tap it off and kind of go in. And one tip I've learned is raise your eyebrows while you're putting on eyeshadow, because it just, you have more room to work, so. Back in with my blending brush, kind of blend it out. I go in with like a really small brush, and I go in with a darker purple. Kind of just go in the crease. You're so silly. And then I have this brush, it's like a smudge brush kind of thing. And I take that dark purple again, and I kind of just go on my lower lash line. And I take that small brush we were just using with the light and the dark purple. Kind of just put a little bit. And then I kind of take that first transition shade and then I kind of fix it up so the dark isn't all over my lid. And this is the hard part while holding her. So I'm going to try to put her on the bed, but I do eyeliner now. So I use the NYX Epic Ink Liner. But I always start by, it's hard to explain, lining my top line or lash line really thin. Okay. And then the hard part, I'm still not a pro at winged eyeliner, but I kind of start from the outer like corner of my eye, and then I go toward like upwards, kind of like I'm going towards the end of my brow. Yeah, this eyeliner is gone, so I'm gonna switch to a different one. So this one's by NYX, and this is Super Skinny Eye Marker. So yeah, that came out crappy. Baby! 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 You just want attention, you cutie. And you fall over. Alright, so that's like terrible, but that's like a daily thing for me. I never can get them exactly the same. Now I'm gonna curl my lashes. I just have a Revlon one. So I always start with one eye. And I take my mascara. I have 3 that I go between. This is the Better Than Sex one. This is my all-time favorite, the Maybelline Lash Sensational. And then I got the TikTok famous Maybelline Sky High. Actually, the Sky High is not that great, honestly. So I'm gonna use the Lash Sensational. And I can't see or hear, but that's one coat. And do the other side. And then I take my highlighter again, put it on my brow bone, right underneath the arch. The Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, and I take the white when I do purple looks. I do the white pinky. Boing, 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 boing. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe for vlogs, mom life videos, and makeup stuff. Ashlynn, say bye-bye. Ashlynn, why are you looking at my coffee? Say bye-bye. 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 All right. See you in the next video.